Episode 40, Tantai Jin Dies for Love. Tantai Jin invited Lee Susu to raise a toast to all the sins and deaths in the world. After the two drank the last glass of wine together, Tantai Jin made the magic palace reappear. Tantai Jin told Lee Susu that as long as the sins in the world, if the karma does not stop, the demon god will never die. Only when the path of compassion is shared and the world is turbid can all living beings truly return to the same place. Lee Susu thought that what the demon god gave was a great gift, and she should return a great gift. Lee Susu summoned Chongyu, and she planned to burn Chongyu to release her divine power, and at the same time, she started the sacrifice formation. At the same time, Gongye Jiwu came with all the sects of the immortal sect, and seeing Lee Susu trapping Tantai Jin with a large formation of sacrificing his life, Gongye Jiwu joined forces with everyone to start the star punishment formation. Lee Susu thinks that she is too stupid. She tried to bring Tantai Jin into the light in vain, but now she brings such heavy darkness to the three realms. Now she makes up for it and tries desperately. Even if she dies, there will be fellow immortals in the future. Lee Susu took action to deal with Tantai Jin, and Tantai Jin saw the star punishment formation opened and led Lee Susu into the star punishment formation. There are 99 and 81 thunders in the star punishment formation, and it is difficult for even a demon god to retreat completely. Tantai Jin hugged Lee Susu and asked Lee Susu to bear the pain of the star punishment for him, but when he really saw Lee Susu suffering the pain of the lightning strike, Tantai Jin showed his heartache. Seeing that Tantai Jin had escaped the star punishment, Gongye Jiwu was unwilling to go forward and wanted to kill Tantai Jin. But Tantai Jin found that Gongye Jiwu had used the forbidden technique to absorb the power of the immortal sect, and knew that once he went mad, he would kill Tantai Jin. With no way out, Tantai Jin sacrificed the marrow washing seal, and with the help of the marrow washing seal, sucked away the magic power from Gongye Jiwu's body, hoping that Gongye Jiwu would have no more evil thoughts in the future. Tantai Jin showed the body of a demon god. Now that the evil bones are separated from the body, blessing and compassion is like a battle between gods and demons. All four continents and three realms are suffering. Yiqingyu, who is far away in the world, sees the suffering of innocent people, and uses demon power to prop up a barrier for Jinghua. In order to make Lee Susu hate himself to the end, Tantai Jin sacrificed the god-killing crossbow and shot at the disciples of the immortal sect. Lee Susu witnessed the tragedy 500 years ago, and entered the world in his heart in grief and anger, and saw his mother Chu Wang and 12 god, and then broke through the ruthless way and became a god. Lee Susu took Tantai Jin to the last place that was not devoured by the path of compassion. She understood that what Tantai Jin really wanted was to make herself a god and kill herself. At the moment when Lee Susu found out the ruthless Tao and became a god, he saw every corner of the world, heard all the sounds in the world, and felt Tantai Jin's heart. Although Tantai Jin absorbed the power of the demon god, he was not controlled by the demon god. He used the posture of the demon god to force Lee Susu to sever his lust and cross the catastrophe to nirvana. Lee Susu never thought that his own existence was born for the death of Tantai Jin. Tantai Jin told Lee Susu that his life had been hard, and he hoped that Lee Susu would end it all. Tantai Jin believes that Lee Susu can save all disasters and change the fate of the four continents and the three realms. The purpose of the demon god has never been to unify the three realms, but to destroy all things and return everything to chaos. Tantai Jin has already connected the Tao of compassion with himself, so that Tao of compassion and the demon god will live and die at the same time. Lee Susu still had a lot to say to Tantai Jin, but she hoped to tell him when the two met again. Lee Susu kissed Tantai Jin and shot him cruelly. With the death of the demon god, the Tao of compassion gradually disappeared. Lee Susu thought that since the god of demon was going to disappear, the world no longer needed gods, but Tantai Jin took out the heart-protecting Lin to send Lee Susu out of the Tao of compassion. In the end, Tantai Jin crushed the bones of the evil, and was buried in the same mourning way, and the four continents and three worlds restored peace and prosperity. Lee Susu woke up in Jinghua Imperial Mausoleum, where she used her divine power to see Tantai Jin, who had become the demon god, come to Jingwa Imperial Mausoleum, put on her favorite white clothes, and engraved herself as Yi Shiwu. The tombstone also created a scene where Yi Shiwu bid farewell to herself. Li Susu, who knew all the truth, knew that Tantai Jin had lied to him again, and couldn't restrain himself from crying. The world is finally peaceful, and humans, gods, and demons can coexist peacefully. 500 years later, Li Susu took his daughter to travel around the world, and the two finally came to the bank of the Mo River, where Li Susu recalled the details of getting along with Tantai Jin, and told his daughter about Princess Sangjio of Mo and God of War. A love story in the dark night.